Hi guys, welcome back to AMD Valorant Cup Match Day 5, round of 128. This is your boy Obi, and joining me is Apollonia. Today we have Kadak Londe, the League Boys versus Chaos, and it'll be pretty interesting to see how this game pans out to be. On the side of, I think there is an issue. We might have some difficulties. We'll be right back as soon as possible.
Hey guys, it's one of us. Aha, let's go. Bold. Script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is this PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Weibo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you mad, okay?
Ball. No script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is its PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Weibo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you mile, okay?
Why is everyone showing? Hey guys, it's one of us. Aha, that's not nice at all. Ball. No script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is its PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Weibo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you mile, okay?
Why is everyone showing? Hey guys, it's one of us. Aha, that's not.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the AMD Valorant Cup. Now it's the second half, day round of 128. Now with me is Obi and I am Apollonia. We will both be your casters for today. And how are you doing, Obi, as we kick off the first round of this match?
I'm doing good, and yeah, we had some technical difficulties, but we are back at it again. And we see a slow push coming towards the B side. Kaka with that nade will sort of stop the initial push coming in, and you can see the side of Chaos. It's very split up. They are slowly and steadily trying to progress. I think Breach sort of reconnected. Yeah, so they were playing slowly initially, and now they're moving towards A. Smoke's been put down. And Pixel Murderer picks up 1 kill. He is down. Maximus will pick him. Termi coming in from behind, picks a kill of his own. 2 kills picked up by Termi. He will fall down. That's 2v2. Bodies everywhere. And Kaka wraps it up with a paint shell kill. Beautiful play coming in.
Alright, let's have a quick look at the replay. First round of this match, Pixel Murderer just kicks everything off from the side of Kadak. Londe gets that kill. Maximus answers. And Termi with a brilliant 2 kills, followed by Kaka that gets 1 kill and then another through his ability. And that's good momentum, definitely for the defenders this time. And against Chaos, we haven't seen much Chaos, but we have seen Kadak Londe. And we know that they are a bunch of boys that originally play in League of Legends. They play a lot of tournaments, have come together and decided to join this AMD Valorant Cup together today. It is match day 5 and you guys are watching the 6th or 5th? 6th? Actually the 5th, right? The 5th match of the day. We did have a bonus match streamed earlier. And now we will get back into the action. Chaos here looking for an opening while Maximus picks up a kill on Termi. 5-man strong. They have a plan. Breach will carry that spike. Now they've got to be wary with this Brimstone backstab here. Danny will pick up that kill on I Drop Bodies. Isaac to answer that secret push coming in from Kadak Londe. Chaos is now making their way to A site and it looks like that will be the chosen site to initiate the spike. Maximus leading the charge here. And screens a lot of back and forth as the Reyna is trying to get a shot from screens. Sage will plant that spike. Now, it's a 3v4. Will the defenders be able to take this one back? 1 point for them already and 0 points for Chaos. And Pixel Murderer, Fireball pick up 1 each. And only 1 left is from the side of Kadak Londe. Wow. Only 1 left. They didn't manage to keep their players alive. Takes out the camp. Pixel Murderer just looking left and right. Checking all corners. Will he clutch this one out? Sees the Phoenix. Takes a shot. Not going to get that kill. Instead, going to have a save right there. He does have a Spectre. And everyone is going to back out of that. And I don't think the remaining player on the side of Kadak Londe is going to look for an exit frag. And that's 1-1. So this is actually pretty even for this start. We did see that the defenders, Kadak Londe, their previous match, it was a storm for them. And this one, I think it's not so much.
Yeah, definitely 1-all. Termi falling down pretty early sort of cost them a lot. And with a Sage, you really got to play defensive. You can't be on the attack because if you get taken down, it's really an uphill battle. And with that, there's a full buy coming in from the side of Chaos, putting Kadak Londe a bit behind. Push going in. They're trying to take a mid control. And meanwhile, Kaka is just holding it. He's just holding that entry from B with that shotgun, waiting for somebody to come through so that he can just pump in the head. Pixel Murderer is in mid. And I think we might see action going towards Kaka. Yes. Oh, Isaac will check it. He sort of knew Kaka was there. He sort of expected him to be there. And he will get that pick off. B side being opened up. Pixel Murderer and Co. They are now at B. And Phoenix is rotating. Fireball picks up another kill on Mechanics. They are rotating all the way from behind. 5v3 situation right now. And Isaac coming in, gets the first peek on Pixel, takes his head off. Danny slowly and steadily, 3v2 situation. Termi and Danny, last 2 members alive. And it just feels at this point they are looking to more or less save. Because nothing much has happened this round. 5v3 situation, there is nothing much you can do. And I think saving seems like a pretty smart thing to do right now. Looking at Termi, he also has the shotgun. He's bought the small shotgun, the sawed off, and yeah, like there's no point hard committing 4v2 when you don't 5v2 when you don't have the gun. So smart decision all in general. Attackers taking round 2 on this map, and it's 1 for 2 in favor of Chaos, with full buys coming from both sides now.
All right, there's going to be another point for Team Chaos. 2-1, and it was a half buy that round for Kadak Londe, and now it's going to be a full buy for everybody across the map. Now, I don't know what to expect. We have not caught a glimpse of Chaos yet. This is the first time we are casting a match that involves them, and this will be the second for Kadak Londe. And ultimates one ready on either side, but here it is, the round starts and the Lear gets taken out. Smoke will be dropped just to block off vision. Isaac with a curveball, but Pixel Murderer will take him out instead and seize the second opponent. Here comes the Lear. Another smoke will be thrown out. Overhealed, he has what it takes, and there it is, the second kill by Pixel Murderer onto I drop bodies. Looks like Pixel will drop the body instead. Maximus, Mechanics both pick up one for themselves, and Chaos, last man standing, that is Cypher, Maximus, and triple kill for Pixel Murderer there. Great defense in the mid side of the map. Let's have a quick look at that replay. Isaac, he will throw out that curveball, but gets caught out by Pixel Murderer instead, and it was good kills because Pixel Murderer effectively stopped the push there and then. That's the second kill onto Fireball, and he will grab the last one to round it up and get that point for Kadak Londe. Now it's 2v2. Everybody, it's still a full buy. Economy is better for the defense side, and attack, they have to make this one count if they don't want to fall behind in cash.
I like how this game is progressing right now. It is pretty close, and yeah, 2 for 2. There's no breathing space in between both of them. Both of them are like pretty up there, and with that we see them rotating towards A. They sort of made some noise at B, and now they are rotating towards A. Danny is the only guy at A holding right now. Okay, sorry, Termi is also there. He is at Heaven, and come on, let's go. Isaac pops his ulti, gets blocked by his own teammates. Unfortunate. Isaac will pop his ulti, get blocked by his own teammates, and ulti effectively goes to waste. Termi holding Heaven with that. Oh, beautiful kill by Danny. Kaka coming in. Bodies fall left, right, center. Kaka picks up 2 kills for himself, and oh, Isaac they'll just align up for Isaac, and Isaac will pick up 2 quick kills. Now he's coming in for Pixel Murder, and Pixel will finish it off. 3-2 in favor of Kadak Londe, but that was so unfortunate for Isaac.
Alright, that double kill was mad, and Pixel Murderer managed to save that 1v1 situation in the end and pick up that point for Kadak Londe. Just a quick look at that replay. Isaac, brilliant double kill right there up above on Heaven, A site, and Pixel Murderer sees this Phoenix come in, and there it is, that last kill. Now, guys,
talk more about Isaac's ulti, on how he ultied but got blocked by his own teammates. Like, the whole push destroyed because a Phoenix who ultied can't move around.
Alright, it's definitely not advisable to block when Phoenix pops that run it back. You know, it's used to scout out the site, and meanwhile Maximus will get that kill on Danny. But it doesn't seem to bother Phoenix all that much because his team is still strong and ready. They do get that 1 kill advantage for this 6th round. And here we are. It's going to be full buys for both sides. The spike will be carried by the Grease. Termi puts up that wall and resurrects Danny. Don't worry, I've got your back. Here it is again, 5v5. Now Cypher is the only one that's really low, but his Sage will pop that heal for him. And now everyone's healthy, ready to go. 50 seconds left on the clock as we see Chaos coming through mid. Pushes from mid bottom up to top, and they want to make this rush happen. Kadak Londe, they know something is up. The rotations will happen. Recon bolt will, sorry, not the recon bolt. There's no Sova here, but Pixel Murderer gets that kill onto Isaac. And oh, there is a Cypher, sorry. But what was this? Just flawless from the side of Kadak Londe. That was shocking.
I mean, there was more of waiting than the actual action.
Yeah.
I was scouting around to see where we could find action, and then suddenly all 5 of them just, you know, when you go to rock concerts, have you seen the metal wall of death when, you know, people, 5 like people just line up and crash into each other? It was pretty much that. All 5 people lined up, crashed into the other 5 people, and
No prisoners.
this time it was Kadak Londe that came on top of it, 4-2 in their favor. And things are looking a bit bleak for Chaos. They are now again split up, slowly trying to make a push towards A side. Get a really early pick off on Danny. This is the second time Danny has died that early, and with that, Termi is the only one holding it for now, while Mechanic rotates towards. Oh, Termi picks up 1 kill. Joke's over, you're dead. I hear Phoenix's ulti again. Termi still holding the spot on Haven in the wall. There's a smoke. The moment the smoke goes, Termi picks up another kill. 2 very nice kills picked up by Termi. He sort of held that spot. Mechanics is right there. Kaka coming in from behind. He will be holding as much as he can. And it's a 2v3 situation right now. Both attackers in Chaos are incredibly split up. And they might just find each other soon. Oh, Maximum gets a pickup on Kaka. He was just hiding. Kaka didn't realize. And now Pixel Murderer is rotating. Meanwhile, 2v2 situation. They are rotating towards a Mechanics and Pixel alive. So both breaches alive. Cypher is the only. And Cypher and Reyna are the only 2 factors. And they don't have time. They have to enter A. They have bullet wounds being shot. Maximus will pick Mechanics. 7 seconds on the clock. He has very little time. Pixel Murderer, he will just play along the time, but Breach was able to land in that kill, and it's a 2v1 situation. Pixel Murderer holding Heaven. He will try and spam through that center wall at A, but he knows he eventually needs to make a play to secure them. That he's gone down, he's rotating, and oh, he'll deal a lot of damage, but take a lot of damage as well. Off your feet, Breach pops it, finished up real quick, and 4-3. This is a very close game.
Alright, it was a 2v1 situation, unfortunately for Pixel Murderer. He could not clutch that one, but let's have a quick look at the replay there. All of them were healthy. They had health, armor, and you see Cypher and Breach just about managed to kill Cypher, but not quite well. He just had a tick of health, but he did bring Reyna down to 26 HP, and that fault line just messes your vision.
Now,
Pixel Murderer knew. Oh, that was ulti. It was sorry, that was Rolling Thunder. Wow, Rolling Thunder for what? For the last man.
They must really hate Pixel.
Chaos wants to put all of their beans in one bag. Is that a saying? So
I think it's basket.
all right, wherever they're gonna put their produce, in whichever carrier that they have, they did manage to get that 1 point for themselves, and it's 4-3. Kadak Londe is still leading in defense. Now, Split, I would say, is a very defense-favored map. But I don't think that Team Chaos is doing a bad job at all. In fact, they are doing pretty well. And guys, do let us know in the comment section who you are supporting. And as we move on to the 8th round, let's see what both teams have in store for us. The Sage Barrier will block off A side. That is Termi watching that one side very well, and you know, he did have a play where he raised the barrier on himself, got a different angle, and picked up kills. But Kaka here from B side gets a kill over in B main, and he will be taken out by Isaac 1-for-1. And it's going to be a B side push here. We see Brimstone with the spike. Pixel Murderer anticipates, finds both of them. That's going to be a double kill for him. Juicy pickup. Only Breach Sage is left alive, but there is the Resurrect. Pixel Murder tries to get the kill, but Fireball will get him instead. I drop bodies, finds one. So does Maximus. And how did Termi pick up that kill? What was that? right there. Danny finds eye drop bodies, and there's a 1v1 situation between Brimstone and Cypher, but Maximus will find Danny before he can. And that will be another round one for Team Chaos as they do find a little bit of rhythm there. Let's have a quick look at that replay. Tommy manages to take one out, but he will get found and picked up there. And then we see Isaac gets that kill onto Kaka. And Kaka was the only man on B side. They lost their defenses and the attackers came in. Lost their own cells, but you know, in the end, Cypher managed to clutch that one out for his team. Now let's move on to the round 9. And it's going to be a full buy for everyone except Eye Drop Bodies does not have heavy armor.
Yeah, and with that, a curveball coming in, nobody home. Kaka will get picked up by Isaac. Kaka, he just commits too hard to the pick. He's not jiggle picking. Pixel Murderer, however, will answer back a kill of his own. 2 kills picked up by Pixel Murderer. He will stop the B push coming in. And with that, the last 3 remaining members need to figure out a way. Sage ulti saved them last round, won't be saving them this round. And now they are rotating towards mid. Mechanics is holding mid. And smokes go through. Are they gonna come up, or are they gonna go take control of sewers? Pixel Murderer with another pickup. That's 3 kills in total for Pixel Murderer. Vision given. He picks up 4. He picks up 4. Mechanics will steal his ace. Mechanics, not cool, bro. So in today's day, we have seen 4 aces being stolen.
Yes, today is the day of aces being stolen. In the first half, we saw that happen, and now we did. Pixel Murderer, but 4 kills still very, very impressive. Now let's have a quick look at this replay where Mechanics right here and Pixel Murderer with the Leer successfully blinds both and notices that Drop Boys was on the right. And it was just a brilliant play. And at least Mechanics was there to back him up, you know. 5 is to 4. Sorry, my maths is terrible today. 5 is to 4. We are on the 10th round. And what is this hard push? But Tommy takes out Isaac before he can. I drop bodies. Will answer for 1-for-1, and Danny gets 2. Mechanics has 1. And that was just not a round that I was expecting, but the attackers, I think, you know, that was an eco. Hence the whole rush onto A. And that will be another point for Kadak Londe. A quick replay as to what happened. Right there, you see Tommy chose the slow op, and as he wants to bury a Phoenix, it's just like hello. But I drop bodies gets the other kill, but ultimately the rest of the defenders will pick up everyone else. Now this is going to be a full buy. You see two ultimates ready on both sides of both teams. They both have those ultimates. And here we are, Mechanics in the mid lane, but Kadak Londe, they don't know that it will be a B-side push instead, and only
Joke's over!
There,
You're dead!
Out. And there it is, tries to get that kill, but run it back for that Phoenix, and Kaka will find Maximus. Walks through the smoke, sprays, and there it is, 2 kills for Kaka, 1 for Pixel Murderer, 3 kills for Kaka, and the last man standing, Brimstone, where is he? He has backed off, carrying the spike, and that was a great time for Kaka. In fact, it was actually kind of like 4 kills, but it was a run it back for Phoenix. Will get caught out. Dead shot with a brilliant actual dead shot on that operator. Insane. Might just look for kills here, but Pixel Murderer finds him and tells him, nope, this gun, my gun now. And that that will be another round point for Kadak Londe. They're doing great in defense actually, and this will be the last round before the swap.
7-4, pretty neat score being built up, and let's take a look at that replay real quick. Kaka threw the nade at that choke point, forcing them to push pretty hard. Find Cypher, come out of smoke, takes him down, and while Pixel Murderer is distracting and picking up 1 kill, Kaka comes from the side and causes absolute havoc right there. With that, 7-4 last round before the side swap comes in and slow push going in. And again, 2 people on the B side, 3 people going somewhere else. Kaka with that beautiful collateral double headshot. Oh my god. Termi meanwhile picks up a kill in A. It's a 3v2 situation. They are going to come across Danny. Danny picks up 1 kill on Isaac, last surviving member. Kaka pops in fire in the hole in hopes to finding somebody, and it's a game of hide and seek right now. Deadshot is in heaven. You will see Pixel Murderer come up, and Pixel will finish it off with a flawless.
Nobody went down on the side of the defenders, and you know, there it is. Kadak Longday, they did really well in their round of 256, and we can see in round of 128, they really have the fire, the strategy. They are boys that came over from League, and now they're enjoying this game, Valorant. And it's a treat to watch, I would say. 8-4. Chaos needs to find an opening, but here it is. The side swap has happened. Quick look at all the light armor buys, and looks like, yeah, Kadak Longday now on the side of attack will spend that goal on abilities, and Team Chaos will pick up 3 ghosts, so they're gonna rely on those taps. One man has light armor, and that's going to be Maximus, which is at the top of the board. Pixel Murderer is completely showing us that he is capable of carrying. He is the top fragger now. The last MVP for Kadak Longday was Kaka. So I think, you know, Pixel Murderer wants a little bit of that light this time. Now we see Brimstone. He has the spike, and attacking now is going to be slow, but they want to be sure. Usually we see a rush coming in, but here it is. Spikes are dropped. Kaka will come up ramp, moves back. Danny gets a pick off onto Deadshot. I drop bodies, answers. Tommy gets 1. That's another for Mechanics. And only 2 defenders left on the side of Chaos, while 4 of Kadak Longday are still alive. And the spike will be planted in succession here. And I think this one will be another point taken for the side of attack, as the defenders are trying to look for an opening. They might actually challenge this one.
Yeah, they're coming up top, but Mechanics will put him off. And there's a wall holding them down, and Pixel Murderer will see Isaac deal a lot of damage to him. Isaac survives with a tick of HP, will get taken down by Mechanics. 9-4 in favor of Kadak Longday. Let's take a look at that replay real quick. It was pretty clean. That's how you push as 5 men. They pushed in, they didn't stop, they took that kills, and once they got the bomb planted, it was pretty much a set match, because it was already a 4v2 situation. They couldn't took much, and cleanup kills following. Let's take a look at the buys real quick. There is a full eco coming from the side of Chaos, so a smart move. Meanwhile, a full buy coming from the side of Kadak Longday. Now they are splitting up a bit. Pixel Murderer and Kaka trying to take control of mid. Kaka with that beautiful kill on Fireball will take some damage, drop to 62 HP, but drops Fireball as well.
Bomb buddy out.
Bomb buddy out to scout B heaven. Throws the bomb in letter room, and he hears the bomb buddy go towards Cypher. He knows definitely someone's at B heaven. They rotate, and meanwhile I drops bodies. Takes a kill on Termi. Danny and Co rushing in at this point. Pixel Murderer will pick up another beautiful kill, and he has the spike. He should be able to plant it pretty easily. 4v3 situation right now, and slowly but steadily the enemy team is coming in, and Mechanics will have a little joust, if you must. A little duel with Deadshot, deals some damage, takes some damage, and finally Deadshot falls. Meanwhile, Pixel Murderer picks up the last kill. 3 kills for him this round. 10-4 in favor of Kadak Longday.
Wow, Pixel Murderer is on a complete rampage. Let's have a quick look at that replay here. The spike was planted. This is 4v3 situation, and Kadak Longday had the angles and found the opportunities to take out every single one of the remaining members from Chaos. And great play here by Mechanics, you know, peeking in and out. But let's not forget another triple kill for Pixel Murderer. Quick look at the scoreboard, and it's going to be a full buy for both sides. And economy for for Kadak Longday is great right now. One ulti is up, and that is Pixel Murderer. He can become the Empress and just pick up a whole bunch of kills. We see him carrying the spike here and looking for a pick off from B Garage on. Wow. You know, usually you don't see the first person to run in and look for a pick off carrying the spike. And I was just a little bit confused there. But let's get right back into it. 10-4, Kadak Longday. They are in a good spot. And Chaos, they still have to find some sort of footing and opportunity to win more rounds. But there it is. Maximus will answer to Kaka. The spray wouldn't work, and he's still relatively healthy. So let's move on. And 4 members left coming through sewers. It looks like an A side push. Now, guys, let us know who you are supporting, Team Kadak Longday or Team Chaos. And also, this is a round of 128, so we will see a lot of skill differences. But back into the action. Deadshot, I drop bodies, pick up one for themselves. Kermi will respawn, puts up the barrier. Danny watching heaven here as the spike is not going to get planted because the defenders still have the upper hand. And Danny slowly but surely gets that kill onto Isaac. Kermi answers to Fireball, and 2 attackers left, 2 defenders left. Will Chaos be successful? Deadshot picks up that kill. The spike has not been planted. Danny is panicking, but that is okay. Defenders will take this one, and Kadak Longday can't afford to give a round over to Chaos. But on the other side, this is a great round for Chaos. Let's just watch here. You know, they had 4 alive. Kadak Longday took out a couple of them, and they were still able to defend and stall out the game. They saw 15 seconds left on the clock. Let's just keep stalling this. We're going to watch from heaven. Look onto sight. We see the spike. Let's not allow these attackers to plant it. And now back into the game here. Full buys for everybody, and it's more even in terms of economy for both sides, Kadak Longday and Team Chaos.
Yeah, with that, they are trying to take mid control. Okay, in this map, one of the most important thing is mid control. Kaka with that early pick off on B, sort of opening the base for them. And Pixel Murderer and Danny will start taking control of mid. Pushing in slowly. Pixel Murderer with that offensive lure doesn't check right. Fireball picks up 1 kill, and Maximus will pick up another kill on Termi. What are they doing? Danny picks up a kill on Fireball finally, and Mechanics will trade off as well. 3v2 in favor of Kadak Longday as they go to take control over B base. Danny and Kaka pushing in, trying to get that bomb planted. Danny is going to plant that bomb. Deadshot comes and picks off Danny. Nobody was covering him. Unfortunate 2v2 situation. Kaka has the spike. He is jumping around. He will go in from behind to plant. And nobody will be able to stop the plant this time. But it's smart. They are playing in slow. And Kaka is watching the back flank. Breach coming in from heaven. Deadshot picks up a kill on Mechanics. 2v1 situation. Kaka is down. He will dodge the fault line. Picks up 1 kill, but I drop bodies will secure the round for his team. 10-6. And it's a very, very close game at this point.
Alright, Team Chaos has found their momentum and they are thriving off of it. Quick look at the replay. Kaka here gets blinded and Deadshot picks up that kill onto Mechanics. But unfortunately, Kaka couldn't defend this. It was a 2v1. The fault line was dropped. And here he was caught in the crossfire. Brilliant from Team Chaos, as now they have another chance at actually winning this, because the winners will go on to the round of 64. Still very early in the tournament, and this is one of the closest games actually. Six matches. This is the second one to be kind of close. And A side looks like A side push. This time, Kadak Longday, they have a plan. Brimstone smoke has been dropped. Slowly, surely, steadily, they will find that opportunity. And a quick look at the scoreboard. Some ultimates are ready, mostly on the side of Kadak Londe. They have to use this, get this advantage. And Team Chaos, they do have that momentum. They're watching very patiently. We see the discipline here. Pixel Murderer sprays, tries to find one. The mirror is dropping so off the smokes. And Pixel Murder gets that information on where that team is. Sprays, I drop bodies, he's going to get 2 kills. Fireball with 1. Termi answers. And the attackers are not in a good place. Only Kaka and Termi left. 4 of the defenders from Team Chaos, and that really is some good momentum coming out from the side of the attackers. Deadshot stops Termi dead in his tracks. Doesn't allow him to plant that shot. Kaka, last man standing, picks up the kill on Deadshot, but the molly is going to come in. Isaac wraps that up. Another point for Team Chaos.
Wow, are we seeing a comeback happen? Looks like finally Chaos has started to read Kadak Londe. They are looking through their strategies, and with that, they're stopping their push every single time. Kaka, he did try, but his team just fell down like deck of cards, and it wasn't much that they could do. And now they're looking for a push towards B side. 10-7 and a full eco coming in from Kadak Londe. It is not looking too good for them this round. So they're still playing in slowly. Boombot goes in, tries to sort of scout someone. I don't think they've noticed the spy cam. Nade going in. Kaka throwing in the nade. There is another 2 flashes coming in. Joke's over, you're dead. Phoenix comes in from the side. Isaac picks up 1 kill. Will go back, and with that, Termi picks up 1 on Isaac. Maximus picks up a kill on Termi. Mechanics has finally got a gun, and it's a 2v3 situation. 1v3 situation. Pixel Murderer, last standing member for the attack, and he will get hit by fault line. Maximus will close this off pretty easily.
Another point for Team Chaos as they bring the score to 8-10, and they have won round after round, slowly catching up to Team Kadak Londe. Here on the replay, we can see how Deadshot gets that kill onto Mechanics. Location reveal on Pixel Murderer, and eventually goes down to Maximus. Now, that was a eco round for Kadak Londe. They knew that they were going to lose that, hence why the B rush. And Team Chaos, I must say, they are keeping it together. They are riding on this high, on these round wins, and it's going great for them. It's very effective. Now, it is a defense favored map, and we can see here a little bit of a struggle coming out from the side of Kadak Londe. They will wait very patiently here in A main as they want to approach A red. The smoke will be
Prepare for hellfire.
and there goes all of the abilities. Danny with the hellfire catches eye drop bodies. This is a great start for the attackers. They are on site. It will be initiated. Everyone is relatively healthy. Spike is planted. Now the remaining 4 defenders, 3 are in heaven. 1 at screens, which is blocked off by the Sage barrier. Pixel Murderer with the Leer sprays up in heaven, and it's going to be a waiting game, I feel, but the spike is ticking. Fireball, wall bangs. Danny picks up that kill. Mechanics will answer that 1-for-1, 4v3. And there is another Pixel Murderer will find. Isaac answers. Kaka with another onto Deadshot. Only Phoenix is left. 3v1. Looks bright for Kadak Londe to secure this win as Team Chaos sprays. Isaac the last man. Kaka tries to go in for a knife but fails. And Isaac with 3 kills. The spike will take him out. Termi exits safely. That was a little bit ballsy from the side of Kadak Londe. They have the confidence. And let's just have a quick look at that replay.
Yeah, I mean, Kaka was running away because the bomb was exploding. He saw Isaac and he was like, I'm gonna die, might as well try to knife him. And yeah, Isaac will pick up 2 quick kills but die in the process, losing his gun, which would have been really important for him and his team. But I still think they have economy. Yes, they have. Both full buys coming from both sides. 11-8 in favor of Kadak Londe, but The breathing space is not much. Pixel Murderer, meanwhile, picking up a quick kill, will receive help from Termi. Putting the attack in favor. 4v5 already. Eyedrop's bodies is still watching their side of the base, and now is the rotations coming in. They got that pick off in mid. They are rotating towards A because they suspect nobody will be watching A. Eyedrop's body is. So meanwhile, Phoenix also rotates from B side. There's nobody watching B at this point. Eyedrop's body is jiggle peeking right there in hopes of finding someone. Sees one person, gets hit, and Raise Nade coming in. He'll take a lot of damage. He's down at 64 HP. Flash out, will jump. Fault line come in, dodges everything. It feels like Breach is playing dodgeball right now. 3v4, Mechanics also picks up a kill. Isaac will trade with Kaka. You will not kill my allies. Termi resurrects Pixel Murderer pretty quickly. Isaac on Heaven. Let's see if he can make a play out of this Cypher coming in from the other side. And he will be picked off by Danny. There is a wall right here. Isaac, he's waiting for the wall to go down patiently. He's not gonna try to do a lot, and the wall's down. I think he's just looking for exit frags right now. Nope. Yeah, he's trying. Nope. He'll just throw a curveball, throw his smoke, and run away. The firewall sort of protects him, and 12-8 in favor of Kadak Londe. With that, Chaos can't afford a single mistake this game.
Yes, we thought the comeback was very real from Team Chaos, but we can see that Kadak Londe has picked themselves up and be like, nah, we're not losing this. We've come too far, and they want to make it over to the round of 64. Now, Team Chaos, yes, they cannot afford to make a mistake. One more round win, and it's GG. Game's over. So now this round is going to be spicy. Let's see how Team Chaos is going to deal with this, and if they will be able to buy themselves more time. Now, as the barrier phase lifts up, it's going to be a B push, mid push. We can't tell because we have seen a lot of rotations, much more than we have in the earlier matches. As teams are now a lot more coordinated, we can see very clear strategy. The spike will be picked up by Termi here, and looking for an opportunity in mid. Kaka just checking all corners. The brimstone smoke is dropped. Pushes the smoke instead. And there it is. He does not see Deadshot on his back. Picks up that kill. Maximus picks up another. It looks like Team Chaos will buy more time. It's looking bright for them as they remove two from the side of Kadak Londe, but the spike will be planted onto B side. Here we see rotations coming in. All 5 members strong from the side of Chaos. They want to win this, and time is ticking. And there it is, Hellfire onto Pixel Murderer. He has his ultimate, but will stay relatively healthy near his throat. Maximus gets the kill for this good shot. Pixel Murderer, only man left alive, but Maximus picks him up with 3 kills. And that will be on round 1 by Team Chaos, as they will buy more time for themselves. All of Kadak Londe have to play another round.
Yeah, that was really well played. Kaka going aggressive, pushing smokes without checking all corners, gets taken down and puts his team in deficit. Pixel Murderer, he was there in base, he tried but got taken down, and full buys again coming in from both sides. It's going to be a very well fought match. I'm so sorry. It's just my throat's a bit dry. It's been a long game, it's been a long day, but it's all worth it at the end. And with that 12-9, Chaos needs 3 more rounds to come even, 4 more rounds to win this. And Kadak Londe, they just need 1 round to finish all. Pixel Murderer picks up a kill on Deadshot. With that, the Opper falls. And that is a huge advantage coming on the side of Kadak Londe. Meanwhile, Fireball revives Deadshot, and they have started the rotation. I think no, Pixel Murderer decides to stay there. Smokes coming in. They are blocking entry points right now. Kaka, meanwhile, will go towards A mechanics, and Kaka sort of sizing up the situation right here. Mechanics picking up that orb. With that, his Rolling Thunder is up, and Rolling Thunder means a definite play coming in. Tremor being thrown in, and Kaka picks up 1 kill. Prepare for Hellfire. Mechanics should have Rolling Thunder combo with Prepare for Hellfire, and they are rushing in. He is behind base. I drop bodies, drops bodies. They all mess up. Kadak Londe completely mess up this situation, and I drop bodies, just drops bodies there. Kaka's bomb ends up killing Pixel Murderer. Unfortunate. I kind of like just stopped talking because I realized what the hell just happened, and I was like, wait a second, the enemy doesn't have a race.
I was confused as well until you saw it was all highlighted in red, and that's where Kaka's grenade actually took out one of his teammates. And here, let's just check the replay. I drop bodies, great defense coming out, and Pixel Murderer doesn't manage to, you know, find that opportunity as Kaka's nade kills him on accident. And there you go, 12-10. Team Chaos, they are ready for war. They are coming back. They want this win. And it's 3 more rounds of no mistakes for Team Chaos. If they can pull that off, this will be an insane comeback. And Deadshot kicks it right off with the first sniper kill onto Kaka. And I drop bodies. We'll be watching A side, but they don't know that it's going to be a B side push instead. And there it is. The spike is planted by the Brimstone. And that is Danny. And now it's going to be just a matter of defending for the attackers and attacking for the defenders. Kadak, Londe, everyone has gone for a full buy. Maximus picks up a kill onto Mechanics. Only 3 left.
I know exactly where
Will this be
you are.
another point for Team Chaos?
Cutting their vision.
And will the scoreboard become just
There.
slightly more even? Tell me.
My
Picks
elf's
up
not ready.
Deadshot. Isaac answers that. And only 2 left.
Cutting
So
their vision.
Murderer on the side of Kadak Londe, 1-for-1, but Fireball will kill the remaining man, and that was Danny. Wow! The score line is going to become 12-11, and that is just, this is, if Team Chaos manages to win this will be one of the best comebacks I have witnessed in this entire tournament. And I'm just at the edge of my seat right now. Let's have a quick look at that scoreboard. And only 1 ultimate is ready. The Brimstone Orbital Strike on the side of Team Chaos. Now this could be another round win for them, considering that they have that advantage. Both stages do not have the Resurrection. And now we move on to what could be the deciding game for Kadak Londe, or just more time for Team Chaos.
Yeah, 12-11. The lead thins out, and it looks like anybody's game right now. They are slowly sizing up the situation. Nobody is making any wild moves right now, and looks like they can't decide either A or B. They sort of made some audio to go towards A, and then they were like, nope, we'll just rotate back to B. Kaka and Co must expect a cipher trap here. There is always a cipher trap. Yep. Kaka marks it, and with that he's throwing out his boomboard to scout. He takes it off Pixel Murderer with an interesting kill up in mid. Takes down Deadshot, and this time the stage won't have an ulti to resurrect him. Fire in the hole from Kaka as he goes in ham. Doesn't find anybody. Maximus will pick off Pixel Murderer. So it's even right now, and Mechanics picks up a kill real quick. 3v5 situation going in. Fireball replies with a kill of his own, and 3v3 situation. Kaka, Danny, Termi alive. Meanwhile, the other side, enemies coming in, and Kaka, Danny playing in on long. Termi is the last one. He's playing behind B. 3v3 situation. Close being traded, and Kaka picks up one. Termi picks up one. I drops body. Last man alive. He's trying to defuse. He's going for the full defuse. Danny coming in will finish it off. And with that, Kadak Londe finally wrap this game up. Danny will just throw his ulti for the swag move.
Mad, absolutely mad. Quick look at the replay. Good strategy here from the last remaining members of Kadak Londe. They set themselves up for a crossfire, and this was basically just not a good situation for Team Chaos. But wow, GG, well played to Team Chaos for such an exhilarating game. You know, winning all those games from coming from behind to the front. They didn't manage to get it, but it's admirable. And congrats to Kadak Londe for progressing onto the next stage of the tournament. Now, take us through the scoreboards here, Obi.
And Pixel Murderer, the MVP with 29 kills. One of the carrying forces of Kadak Londe. Kaka, not, I won't say close behind, but just behind them with 22 kills. Close combat scores are right there. And I would say GG well played from both sides. It was a really, really interesting game. But Apollonia, a little bird tells me the next two games you're in for a treat. What are your thoughts?
All right, the next few games we have God Squad and we have Vertigo as well. Yep, those two teams are basically speculated, or it's said that they might be the strongest here in the tournament. They do have players with a lot of experience. They have thrived in other games as well. So guys, do stay tuned because we'll be back with 2 more matches and both these teams will be featured. Let's see how they fare and if they're up to competition that can actually compete with them, even though it's still very early in the rounds. Alright, so guys, remember this is the AMD Valorant Cup that you are watching, and a huge shout out to our sponsor AMD. Do check out their amazing products with exclusive partners in both India and Bangladesh. All the links are in the description. Subscribe as well and you get notifications for all the streams throughout the course of this tournament. And without further ado, we'll be back very soon.
Hey guys, it's one of us. Ball. Oh, script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is this PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Weibo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you Maokai.
boss. Aha, that's not how you go. Bold. No script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is this PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Weibo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you mile, okay?
Why is everyone shorting? Hey guys, it's one boss. Aha, that's not how you go. Bold. No script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is this PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Weibo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you mile, okay?
Why is everyone shorting? Hey guys, it's one boss. Aha, that's not how you go. Bold. No script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is his PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Whippo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you Maokai.
What's everyone showing? Hey guys, it's one of us. Aha, that's not nice at all. Bold. Oh, script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is his PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Whippo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you Maokai.
What's everyone showing? Hey guys, it's one of us. Aha, that's not nice at all. Bold. Oh, script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is his PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Whippo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you Maokai.
Bold. No script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is this PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Whippo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you mile, okay?
What is everyone showing? Hey guys, it's one of us. Let's go. Bold. No script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is this PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Whippo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you mile, okay?
What is everyone showing? Hey guys, it's one of us. Let's go. Bold. No script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is this PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSD.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the AMD Valorant Cup. It's match day 5 and we're here with the 7th match of the day. And wow, what a treat. We have Vertigo in defense and we have ANF in attack. Now, we know about Vertigo, we've watched them before, and they had an amazing performance, especially was it X-Cali with 2 aces in 1 game. Now give us your thoughts. What do you think is going to happen here?
Yeah, I mean, the last time we saw Vertigo play, X-Cali took 2 aces and just put up an absolute dominating affair. With that being said, the first person to fall down is on side of a team of Vertigo as they land a quick kill. Kuzuri also taking one more member of Team Vertigo, X-Cali, and 2 other member alive. So this is for the first time in the tournament we are seeing Vertigo in the bad. This is the first time you're basically seeing Vertigo in the back foot right now, and yeah, it's a 3v5 situation going in. They have taken control over the A side. Bombs have been planted, and the place is being split. Melody picks up another kill on Vibor. X-Cali will secure 1 kill of his own on Kuzuri, and yeah, last 2 members surviving. Antidote also rotating in, coming in from B all the way, and does spot out 1 person right there. Won't be able to kill him off right now. There is not enough time for them to defeat him. Opportunist playing pretty well, and Melody picking up the final kill on X-Cali, and something very unexpected has happened. The game starts with Vertigo losing a round.
I didn't expect that as well, especially from the dominating performance that Vertigo left the last time that we streamed them. It was just a complete stomp, and you know, it was the round of 256, and that's where you see varying skill levels. Now, if this is actually going to be a close game between ANF and Vertigo, I will be lost for words, but technically I can't be. Let's have a quick look at that scoreboard. And it's going to be an eco coming out from the side of Vertigo. And here we see Melody on breach, throws out the fault line, but how ANF has decided to leave the spike so no information will be given is a good choice. Antidote kicks this round off with the first kill onto that raise, and now they have to look for another opportunity. They know, ANF knows that Vertigo is a tough team to play against, so they're going to take this one slow and easy. Right to ace on Sova here. Gonna be slow and easy. Antidote
No
managing
charges
to
left.
keep onto B long. Sees the other enemy Sage. And this is really calculated. Like, we have seen many games there's been a rush, but as the competition thins out, this is what we are gonna get. Now, 3 defenders are in B. Melody picks up 1. X-Cali as well. Now, 3 are on B side. The spike is with Brimstone as he decides B or A. He's going to take A. There is the teleporter play. And what is this? A and F. They are going to look for an A side push here. X-Cali gets taken out by XD Paradise. 3v3 situation here. And it's still technically the upper hand for ANF as it's a full buy for them and equal for Team Vertigo. Now there it is, and No Man spots Opportunist, but he will get taken down instead. 2v2, right to ace, makes that even. And the spike has been planted. It's a case of Vertigo can get rid of these attackers. Amaterasu gets a kill on XD Paradise. P7 will respond. 1v1, Brimstone versus Brimstone, but Amaterasu will come out of that victorious.
Yeah, with that Vertigo snag up round 2 pretty quickly. A thrifty round coming in from them. They didn't spend any gold. Won that round on eco, and with that they put ANF pretty much behind because they'll have to eco this round. Full buy coming in from Amaterasu and his team, and Amaterasu is just one of those very explosive IGLs. First and foremost, I'm not sure if Amaterasu is still IGLing in this game. I really hope he is, but I like knowing him as a CSGO IGL. He's been one of the best in the country so far. Only possibly can be compared to Marzel and He's been just so beautiful the way he's played, even with Entity. The last tournament they played with Entity before they called it quits. They sort of won that ESL. So these guys are right up there. They're some of the best in the country in terms of CS:GO, and watching them play Valorant just makes me so happy. Antidote recently announcing that he's leaving CS:GO to permanently shift to Valorant. He'll be joining the likes of xCali and Tejas, who have already moved to Valorant, and this just means the Indian Valorant scene is blooming right now. The game's just here and everybody wants a piece of it.
Alright, xCali gets that first kill, followed by Vibor, and xCali with the second kill onto P7. Vibor with his second kill onto XD Paradise. 2-2 for both Vibor and xCali. Now this round, they carried it. Amaterasu with the Molotov kill onto Opportunist. Wow, that was nuts. That was a quick round. It was just kill after kill, flawless for Vertigo. Let's get a quick replay here. There it is. Vibor gets that kill. xCali finds P7, Vibor as well, and it happened on the. How did that Molotov even land? Oh, there it is. There it is. I didn't even catch that. So the Molotov went into that choke point and took out the last player. Now 2-1, still anybody's game, you can say. And I'm looking forward to what ANF has in store for us. And Vertigo, you know, we expect a lot from them. They're very experienced, and here we go, kicking this round off. xCali on the raise, kicks out the ulti, and there it is, boom! Gets rid of his imposter. Kuzuri goes down, and now ANF are short-hander. XD Paradise gets rest of his melody. xCali with another kill, and what is this? Amaterasu with the Orbital Strike picks up 1. Now this is the first time I've seen so many ability kills in such a short space of time. The spike is rock and Race has the view on it. Melody coming in from showers, tries to spray through the walls. And there it is, xCali with the third kill onto Opportunist. Last man standing, and it's the breach in showers. He might go for a save here, especially that he did buy a Phantom. Sees xCali, but that's going to be 4 kills for the man himself that got 2 aces once before. xCali wraps that up, gets another point for Team Vertigo.
Fun fact, if I'm not wrong, xCali got placed Immortal 1, which is the second highest rank after Radiant, and I mean, he's right up there, and you can just see why. Absolutely amazing stuff to hold the chokehold. Gets a kill from that boombot, and Amaterasu picks up another kill with his ulti. 3-1 in favor of Vertigo, and what looked like a shaky start for them is now converted into a beautiful play. Antidote sadly missing that op shot, was holding a very interesting angle, and will have to give hookah right there. Meanwhile, push coming in towards B. Right to S picks up 1. Amaterasu will pick up another kill. xCali meanwhile watching the flanks at A, will pick up another kill at A short. 2 people alive, and Sova picks up that spike. Is now trying to rotate XD Paradise. Breach and Sova, last 2 alive members. xCali picks off Melody. Last alive member is Sova, and Amaterasu will just spam him through the wall. Another flawless round coming in from Vertigo.
They're absolutely popping off. There is momentum surging through these defenders. Let's take a quick look at that replay here, and xCali on this race, I really like the way that he's playing it. It's really good, but last 2 left alive from the side of ANF. Melody goes down to xCali, and there it is. Amaterasu will wrap that up. Now we move on to round 6 as this progresses. 4-1, and 2 ultimates are already on the side of ANF and close for Vertigo. They do have some that are semi-charged up, and let's see how this goes. Cypher with the trap wires. blocks out both entrances from the A side. He knows that it might be a push here, and most of the members from ANF are in showers. Vibor just anticipating, watching, waiting for the right opportunity. If this was a rush, Vibor might be in trouble. He gets flashed. Antidote Man, meanwhile, picks up a kill over at Asia. And there it is, Antidote Man with the second kill onto Melody. They're in showers, and I like the way that this is going for Antidote with that ult. Here comes the barrier, puts him up on a different angle where I don't think AMF will expect. P7 with the revenge onto Vibor there. Smokes have been dropped. Now it's going to get a little bit messy, but Xcali, meanwhile, will pick up Opportunist, and it's a 2v4. So Vertigo pretty much has this one in the bag as well, from what it seems. And it's just a matter of time until ANF finds the right opportunity if they can. But P7 will take out right to Ace and will take out Antidote Man. Xcali there are two left. So P7 is the last man standing. 14 seconds left on the clock. It's either 2 kills or you plant it. And there is the spike. He is looking for the last opponent. Gets the spray off, and that is 4 kills. Where is the last man? Nope, Vertigo knows better than to eat that last kill and lose the round. Another point for Vertigo, but very well played. And P7 is absolutely killing it. He is the top fragger here. Let's have a quick look at that replay.
Yeah, P7 absolutely holding it beautifully. Gets in the kill on Xcali, but sadly the bomb was with Sova. Couldn't get the plant, and Amaterasu is way too smart to not play around time. He just sees they don't have enough time on the clock. Won't even try to get that kill on P7. Just runs happily to heaven while the round timer goes off. So 5-1 still in favor of Team Vertigo, but P7 definitely popping off on the side of AFN and ANF. I'm sorry. Nowhere to run. Sova pops that ulti, and there's a push coming out from Garage, if I'm not wrong. Vibor's smoke will stop it. And Cypher is such an important champion in holding bases. It's so hard to sort of breach against Cypher. Meanwhile, there is also fight breaking out at B long. The attackers are way too split up right now. They're trying to attack from 2 positions right now, and now they're all trying to collapse towards A. So 50 seconds on the clock. They really need to move faster on this one. And yeah, Xcali and Co still holding the A side. Smokes being thrown in. Off your feet. Breach will pop that ulti. And Xcali knows something's up. Vibor picks one. Melody will take him out. Nowhere to run. Xcali with his ulti. Oh, it was such a beautiful attempt. Will not find anybody. Right to Ace comes in, finds a kill. Melody with 3 kills gets taken down, and Amaterasu coming in. You will not kill my allies. P7 gets resurrected. It's a 3v1 situation. And looks like Vertigo will lose another round because Amaterasu is at very low HP. They just breach in so hard. They siege this area. Xcali tried a very fancy play. Didn't work. And yeah, unfortunately this is it. Oh, Amaterasu. He's not going to go down that easily. He'll take one more kill. Puts down the stim beacon. And yeah, I think that's all she wrote. 5-1. They are all running away. Amaterasu will follow him, and Opportunist will finish him off. 5-2 in favor of Team Vertigo.
Alright, another round pickup for ANF. That was a good round for themselves, and I wish the Xcali play actually worked out, but let's have a quick look at their replay. Melody getting that triple kill was really crucial and ultimately won ANF this round, so props to him here. And Opportunist did resurrect P7 just to be sure. Like, you can see the respect coming out of ANF. They're not going to underestimate Vertigo, and they shouldn't be underestimated at all, as they are most definitely speculated to be one, if not the top team that might come out from South Asia in Valorant. As we move on to the 8th round, we kick this off. The spike will be dropped between the A and B link, and everyone is gonna, I think, look for a pickoff before they start pushing. That seems to be the strategy from the side of AMF as the location reviewed by the recombo. Kuzuru will pick up that first kill onto Antidote Man, right to Ace. Answers, gets that revenge there, and XD Paradise is on site. Now Amaterasu figures out that, yo, there is something wrong, and we can see the defenders have rotated, but only 2 of them are at B, as Raze and Cypher are still at A, and Breach will take the teleporter. And now Vertigo has to figure out a way to defuse this spike. Time is ticking. XD Paradise picks up right to Ace, and Vibor onto Melody. 1-for-1. Out comes the Boomba. X Kelly and his buddy comes through hookah, jumps above the smoke, looking for a clear push. Opportunist gets one. Vibor with the response, and 2v2 situation. Now the spike is ticking. Time is running out. X Kelly gets that kill on P7. He did not expect it. XD Paradise will come in and pick up 2 kills for himself. That will be another round 1 for ANF.
5-3, and this is for the first time. Things are looking very close for X-Cali and his squad. Let's take a look real quick. It was unfortunate. X-Cali did DC. He did manage to connect by the end of it, but that DC was sort of unfortunate. Does pick up 1 kill, but the enemy Sova had different plans, picked him off, picked Vibor, who was defusing the bomb with his pistol, and secures the round for Team ANF. 5-3 in favor of ANF, and things are looking very interesting in this game.
Alright, as we move on to round 9, and we see the spike this time is not going to be left in the middle of the map.
Spike
Instead, Sova will be carrying it, drops it just behind Showers, and this is XD Paradise. Here playing this Sova. He did put out a very nice recon bolt, but meanwhile Opportunist will get a beautiful wall bang. So does Kuzuri, picks up a kill with his nade. Amaterasu will respawn, however, and the spike is close to the A side. Amaterasu with another kill, and this time on Opportunist. I like that play on words there with that name, very punny. 3v3. Breach has the spike. It might be an A side push, and it is a good option because there are only 2 members at the side of B, and there it is. They took out that one defender at A side. Right to Ace goes down. Spike will be initiated, and there it is, planted. X-Kelly coming up onto A tower, peeks, looks around, figures out that all of them must be on site. Now he has to do this slowly but surely, as ANF, they are a force actually to be reckoned with because they are holding up extremely well against Vertigo. 2v3 here. Amaterasu walks into Lamps, will get taken out by XD Paradise. X-Kelly meanwhile finds Melody, and 1v2 pump fake on the defuse. Hunter's Fury comes out. X-Kelly with the satchel, looking to get that kill, finds XD Paradise, but P7 will wrap it up and be like, nope, this one will be for my team. ANF gets another point. 5-4. It is so close. So very close. Wow, I did not expect this from ANF at all. And I think Vertigo has actually met competition. And it's so early in round of 128.
I mean, who would have thought that Vertigo will need a very strong competition in round of 128, but that's what's happened. 5-4 in favor of Vertigo, and that's why in a tournament format it's completely random and sometimes unfortunate that these 2 teams meet each other in a round of 128 and won't go ahead. One of them doesn't get to go ahead. It's really unfortunate, but like I said, all brackets are randomized and they're decided on their own, and you could potentially not make brackets of 400. Meanwhile, another push coming in. Paradise and P7 picking up Antidote Man and Amaterasu into quick kills, and it's again a 5v3 in favor of Team ANF, and they pick up right to his as well. Melody will pick up Vibor and X-Cali, and a flawless round. I mean, it was eco coming in from Vertigo, but a flawless round nonetheless. Insane stuff coming in from ANF.
Alright, quick look at that replay here. And flawless, that was insane. Now, ANF has found that groove. They've found the momentum. And I am living for it right here. I don't know which team will come out of this victorious at all. Because for the last few matches, there has been teams that, you know, it's very one-sided. But this isn't one-sided at all. And I thought the last match was close. But this is even closer. And that is Vertigo in defense, ANF in attack. Now, this is the second last round before the side swap. And we might see a bit of change once that happens. Nevertheless, we will continue on. Xcali will be the top fragger, and meanwhile, Kuzuru picks up that kill onto Antidote Man. And how ANF manages to get all these pickoffs before Vertigo can is really just putting them ahead so much more. And now, here we see Melody on this breach as he makes his way to showers, you know. Everyone's very far apart on the map, but you can see how all players are just, they want to be sure. They don't want to make that mistake because once slip up is dead. They know who they are up against. Both sides, very, very skilled players. And the orb is available for Melody to pick up, charge up that Rolling Thunder, although it is the second last round. Might not be too useful there, that's why he's not going to take it. And it looks like it's going to be a B-side push as Brimstone will carry the spike into Hookah. And there it is, Vibor finds Kuzuri. And will they be able to answer this? Right to Ace picks up a kill. Vibor with the second. And only 2 attackers left, 14 seconds on the clock. Opportunist gets Vibor. The spike is there. 1v3. But no, right to Ace with the triple kill onto Opportunist. And that is going to be another point for Vertigo, 6-5, as we go into the last round before the swap.
Man, this game is so close for comfort. I have anxiety just casting and watching it because it's down to the T, and I really feel bad for the loser here because both teams have the caliber to go to at least the finals or quarterfinals. But let's take a look at replay real quick. Vibor coming in clutch, holding off the team for them, and now again 3 people trying to push Hookah. Anti tries to get an off shot, will not fully commit to it, will not find anybody, and they will just come back and hold B from B main. And meanwhile, only 2 people at A. Xcali is peeking. He is trying to find someone. That is the breach charge coming in. Doesn't connect, but forces Xcali to give out his positioning. And now they're all slowly rotating back towards A. With that, back towards the B side, sorry. And a push coming towards A. Xcali is the one holding short, and there is breach still in showers. I mean, there is no traps on the other side of showers. Xcali decided to throw Boombot, won't really throw Boombot, is still holding short. There is the bolt coming in, recon bolt, and locations being given out to Guri. Picks up a kill on Vibor, and with that, Xcali picks up a kill on Uzuri. Xcali picks up a kill on Paradise. He drops down 2 people really quickly, and he's holding A very well from Lamps. There is a wall being placed. You will not kill my allies. And a beautiful ulti coming in. Wow. Meanwhile, the bomb is on B side. It will be planted. There is nobody to stop the bomb from being planted. A 3v2 situation coming in. Right to us will pick up a kill on Melody, and now it's a 2v2 situation. They are Antidote heals him, and the bomb being planted on B side. They need to make a rotation right now.
They have no idea that the bomb is planted on B. They have no clue. And
I know
there it is,
exactly
they just
where you
wasted
are.
time there. Cypher uploads, knows the locations of the members from ANF, and Opportunist will find Antidote, gets another kill on right to Ace. Vibor will pick him up. 1v1 situation. The time is ticking. It's a matter of seconds, but Vibor kills B7. Not enough time. Last round before the side swap. 6-6. An even scoreline after the first. Wait, what did I just witness? That rotation from the Brimstone was absolutely nuts. P7 snuck, brought that spike, and the rest of the team created so much noise in A that Vertigo had no clue. They revived one more member, but it was too late before they got onto B side, and that was just mad. Now let's move on. Check out the scoreboard. Here is what everyone has bought. Vertigo chooses to all go for that ghost. Buy some skills. And ANF will have a bit of armor and use basic pistols except for XD Paradise.
Man, this game is... Oh, this game is so close. And a slow push coming in. Two people pushing showers. One push coming in from A short. And Vertigo, they are measuring them up pretty well. They are not fully committing at this given point in time. And Melody, he comes in. He's rotating back towards A. I think the audio cue is being given out that there's an A rotation right to Ace. He's holding it right here in their base. He's holding right here in the showers, and they're slowly deciding to put showers. Weber and Excali will push in through A short, and the remaining three people are looking to push through showers. And 48 seconds on the clock. Sova arrow comes out from right to Ace, and here comes the push. Shock dart from right to Ace will connect one. Kuzuri picks one right to Ace, answers with his own, and another kill. Antidote Man will pick it up. Bombs here. They are looking towards heaven and planting this bomb. Right to Ace spots out the breach right at heaven, and 4v3 situation. Right to Ace gets hit with the fault line. Excali is right there. He's still measuring up people, and they are now collapsing in B. Opportunist picks up a kill on Antidote Man. Excali picks up one. Right to Ace will pick up one. Last surviving member on the side of defense, and Right to Ace will finish it off. 3 kills for Tejas this round.
Alright, and 7-6. Let's have a quick look at that replay. It was a 3v4 here, and the attackers managed to come out on top. Opportunist with that one kill, but ultimately they were all taken out, and the last man standing was that Sova. And that's another round win for Vertigo, putting them in a much, I wouldn't say much better place, but there's a little bit of a lead there, you know. 7-6. Either way, both teams cannot afford another. They can't afford mistakes because their opponent will just take full advantage of it. Now, Vertigo on the side of the attackers, they will full buy, while ANF still is on eco, and I think they are expecting to lose this round. Meanwhile, Antidote will get that kill onto Melody here, and Vibor gets another, so does Right to Ace. Only 2 left from the side of ANF as they will struggle to defend this B side, and there it is, Raze coming through the links. Amaterasu will pick up both of them with a stunning double kill. Flawless, as expected, as it was an eco for ANF. Now, Vertigo is 2 points up, and this ultimately is great for them. It's a good place they want to be in. They have that econ, and we can see here from the replay how the first kill in hookah basically set the pace for this round, and it just wiped all of them out. Now, 8-6. Let's see if ANF will have what it takes to come back here. It's going to be a full buy for both sides. Economy is not very bright for the side of ANF. And let's see how this round will do. Now, the spike is dropped in the middle of the map. Similar strategy that ANF used to do, but Vertigo will be attacking this time. And there are 3 men in defending B side, but now we see a little rotation coming up from the Raze onto A. They do suspect something is happening. X-Kelly with the boombot throws it out into hookah. Unfortunately, there's no one there. in this point in time. Sage and
I have the
Sova
spike.
will try to look for some sort of opportunity from showers here. Spike picked up by X Kelly as he moves from A link to A shot, but Brimstone will drop that smoke. ANF knows what is up, and you know how they time their abilities to, you know, defend as long as possible is very crucial in this game, especially when you get two teams that are so good and it's so close at the same time. But time is ticking. 40 seconds on the clock. Vertigo, they want to make a play, and there it is. The bomb comes in, drops the health a little bit low for some members of Vertigo, and that's it. Kuzuri picks up one, so does X Kelly. P7 responds. 4 left on the side of ANF, only 3 from Vertigo. Will they still manage to get this plant off? Yes, it does. X Kelly initiates it, but XD Paradise and Opportunist will take out the other two, and there it is. The last man will go down to XD Paradise, and this will be an easy defuse for ANF.
Man, that was a full buy. I mean, I'm not really surprised. Vertigo, they all had Spectres. It didn't make sense for them to spend all of that money buying, upgrading guns. But yeah, I mean, Xcali came in. There was a really nice plant from him, and then a really nice attempt to run away with that blast pack. But ANF will wrap it up real quick this time. And 8-7 still in favor of Vertigo, however. And let's see what rotation comes in.
Alright,
Revealing
it
area.
is 7, like you said, it is
Deploying
very, very close. Now we move on to the next round, and ANF, so
There
it's
they are.
been said in the comments that they are experienced players as well. I've been educated on this, and I really respect this because we can see that they're going head to head with Vertigo now. Meanwhile, Antidote Man and Vibor both pick up onto themselves. So Antidote Man
You
with
will
the
not
double kill
kill my
and will
allies.
revive his teammate in the mix of it, leaving ANF with only 2 men standing to defend. And I think this might actually be a save from them because it might actually be impossible in a 2v5 situation against Vertigo. There is the respect. You see, they respect that level of skill, and they are going to save it. So let's go ahead and have a quick look at the scoreboard. Melody is the top fragger for ANF right now, just behind his Opportunist. And I'm surprised that P7 is right at the bottom because he has had some amazing moments in this match. Now, X Kelly right at the top, of course. I mean, it's no surprise. That man is a brilliant player, and he is showing it on this Brimstone. Every time he throws out that stim beacon, it's at a good point in the game, buffing all of his teammates. It's great. And now as the spike is ticking away, it's about to go kaboom. There is, yep, the save is going to happen, and another point secured for Team Vertigo. It is 9-7, still very close, but we are getting even closer to finishing this match. Quick look at the replay here, and there it is. Kuzuri gets that 1 kill, and so does P7. Xcali finds one as well. And sorry, that was the wrong replay for the other round. My bad, guys, not to worry. Remember, this is the AMD Valorant Cup that you are watching. Match day 5, round of 128. And like we said, this is just complete RNG. Vertigo versus ANF so early in this tournament, it was just by chance. But it has led to a very spicy match
Take
indeed.
flight.
Now let's continue and move on. 9-7. Here is the drone deployed by right to Ace as Vertigo is attacking. And the fault line will find him and breach. He smiled, he was on candid camera, but he will take it out. X Candy meanwhile gets that kill onto Melody.
Fire in the hole. Kuzuri picks up a kill on Antidote Man. Webor will reply back with a kill of his own, and Xcali is coming in from hookah. Webor picks up another kill. Amaterasu, he's watching the fan. He heard somebody open the teleporter. P7 will find him. Ace is right there. P7 will have a little joust, a little duel with Ace. Opportunist picks up a kill on Xcali. 2v2 situation right now. Webor and right to his last surviving members. Webor will be the last surviving member. And Opportunist and P7 pick him off. 8-9 to 8 in a really, really close match. And wow, I have no idea how this match can just swing in anyone's favor right now. Let's just take a look real quick at at the replay, and with that P7, I mean, he held that pretty well in the teleporter. He never rushed through, got in at that beautiful pickup on right to ace. Meanwhile, Vibhor couldn't take down Opportunist, and he takes him down really quick.
Okay, and the scoreline gets even more and more close. 9-8. And this time Sova will be carrying that spike. And here we have P7. He will be watching A shot. And it's 3 men on A side, as opposed to, you know, when Vertigo was defending, they put 3 men on B usually, most of the time. But they know, you know, it's almost like, you know, there's a sixth sense coming out. And P7 here will drop the score. Zuri gets that first kill on the Antidote Man. Amaterasu responds with that revenge. And now 4v4. The spike will make its way.
Smoke's down.
Not to the side, but to probably rotation here. And Vertigo taking this very slowly, step by step, as
You will not kill my ally.
Prepare for hellfire.
Opportunist resurrects his teammate. Amaterasu with the orbital strike gets that Sage.
Wow.
Brilliant play there.
Wow, 4v4. This is so close. I have no idea what's happening at this point. And with that, a wall being placed, and they are slowly pushing through. There is the teleporter being taken. What a beautiful teleporter play. This is why I love Bind so much. And finally, it took us top tier teams to see teleporter plays. Oh my god, 3v2 situation. They don't have time to plant the bomb. Amaterasu, he picks up the bomb. He is going in for the plant. And everybody's trying to collapse on him. Melody picks him off. P7 picks off a ball. Defenders take another round. And I just don't know what's happening anymore.
Now, it just dawned on me that if Vertigo or ANF gets eliminated so early, wow. You know, it's just so close here. And let's take a look at this replay. Amaterasu, the only one on site, as Cypher tries to quickly come and back him up, but he will get picked off by that breach. And these two teams meeting so early in the tournament. Wow, it's like I'm feeling the rush here. It's like both sides, they have good momentum, but it seems to be just taken away at, like, just from an instance. And it's just so much to take in at this point now. Ultimates are ready, 3 for both sides. 9-9, and the first 13 rounds will win and move on to the round of 64. As today is match day 5, round of 128. Now here we see right to ace. Coming through Puka will throw out that shot. Another one. But here it is. Hellfire rains down as P7 gets a triple kill. Opportunist has one, and so does Melody. What was that, ANF?
That is by far the best play I have seen in this tournament. Two people, all of the team were in a chokehold in hookah, and two ultis beautifully coming there, destroying everything. Breach ultimate, Brimstone ultimate, and you just saw P7 pick up 4 kills right there. Oh my god, that is just absolutely amazing. 9-10 in favor of ANF, and ANF lead in this game. I don't even know what's happening anymore.
Woo! That was such a rush. It happened so quick, but they knew they were choked up in there, and it was just a great hellfire. Oh my goodness. All right, let's move on. Hunter's Fury is hot. Antidote Man will get out and heal himself there. Still a little bit safe. 5 members from both sides, all of them are still up, and there it is. It might be a push for B side, as Sage will carry that spike. Here we see X Kelly trying to keep through hookah, gets the fault line, and he can't see nothing, but he will wait that one out. And now it's just a case of waiting to see. And there it is. Vibor will get that first kill onto XP Paradise there. And this is when all of Vertigo will run into B side and try to get this plant. And there it is. The kill, it wasn't picked up. Melody instead got 2 kills before he was taken out. And 3v3. Despite that big entrance from Vertigo onto site. And X-Kelly here looking for a pickup. Amaterasu gets Kuzuri 2 left on the side of ANF. And here it is, Hunter's Fury and Response coming out from Vertigo. And it does not manage to pick anyone up. Now, will ANF be able to get this one for themselves? X-Kelly with the double kill. And he will secure that round for his team. Don't worry, I got your back. I am the top fragger. 10 is to 10. That's what he wants.
Man, this game, it has so much to offer, and now that we are on 10 is to 10, it'll be really interesting to see. It's anybody's game right now, and X-Cali coming in big that round, picking up 3 very crucial kills and helping his game, helping his team go ahead. Let's take a real quick look at the scoreboard. X-Cali right up there with 23 kills. Carrying his team, and now his full buy coming in from both sides. Melody has an op. Kuzuri picks up an early kill on Amaterasu. With that, the attack has been put in a deficit, and it'll be really interesting to see how they bounce back from this. Gun bullets being fired through smoke, and at this point nobody knows what's happening. Vibor will be looking towards B long. And yeah, he's trying to find someone he can pick off real quick there. Waiting, and they will escape. So he does find some vision. They will re-strategize at this point. Let's look at the ultis that are up at this point. Nobody's ultimate is up. So this round is again anybody's for the taking. We won't see a ulti play coming up from any team. And Vibor will rotate while his team does. They are trying to push in A. Kuzuri picks up another kill on right to his. Vibor will pick up a kill on Kuzuri. 3v4 as they are going in. P7 drops down Vibor. Melody will pick up Antidote Man. X-Cali last surviving member. And 11 is to 10 in favor of ANF. This game just keeps getting better and better and better.
That is one more point for ANF. Let's have a quick look at that replay here, and this is Vibor coming in, picks up that kill, and the smoke will be dropped, but ANF answers, takes him out. That's P7 for you, and sniper shot by Melody, brilliant, catches the race in the same spot, and that was how ANF got that round. Now it is 11 is to 10. And it's so close. Vertigo must be shaking in their boots to meet such a competitor this early in the tournament, round of 128.
Flash out.
Smoke we see here is dropped. Melody is gonna back out from there a little bit. ANF, they have to defend with all their might. But Vertigo will push and they will rain hell because they are not backing out without a fight. They have come to this tournament to make a statement. In fact, both teams have come to this tournament to make a statement, and Valorant, being the new game that it is the best place to shine. And let us go with Sova here taking that spike and rotating over to A, and we can see the Brimstone and Cypher here from the side of Vertigo. They're very ready to take that teleporter, and they have to be careful because they right around the corner are just the enemies. Now all the defenders from the side of ANF have moved over to B, and there it is, Kuzuri with a triple kill, backstab, did not see that one coming, and out comes the showstopper, kills Vibor, 4 kills, will not get the ace, but Opportunist will secure this one for ANF, and it's one more round win before they go over to the next stage of the tournament.
Wow, Kuzuri coming in big. He pushed there, nobody checked for him, and he got 4 quick kills. This is just insanity. The tournament favorites might get knocked out in the round of 128. Nobody expected this, nobody saw this coming. Team Vertigo, the team that has absolutely demolished every other team in every other tournament till now. They faced the toughest competition, and it is just insane.
Alright, and here, the next match. Now this could be the last match for ANF and they move on. Or it could be more time for Vertigo to stall and try their chance at winning. Now, we can see Vertigo slowly but surely, they cannot afford to make any mistakes.
Prepare for
Hellfire. And there it is. Amaterasu picks up that kill on Opportunist with his ultimate. X-Kelly sprays Melody as he finds him just in front of this opening. And there it is. Cypher with the spike will initiate it and it will be planted. Now it's a 3v5 situation. How is this going to play out? And this is a round that ANF can give. But Kuzuri gets that kill on Vibor. X-Kelly will respond there. And only 2 left on the side of ANF. But X-Kelly with the triple kill onto P7. Only Sova stands. And will this be 4 kills for X-Kelly or not? They know where the Sova is. They have an idea. And this is where Vertigo will try to collapse on him. But before that, XD Paradise will find right to ace. And Amaterasu will wrap that up and get 1 more point for Vertigo. So this is still a chance for Vertigo to come back. And ANF has to try and close this one out now, or it's going to go to a match point. Let's have a quick look at their replay here.
Yeah, X-Kelly coming in big for his team. Right now, the mantra for Vertigo is if X-Kelly works and he pops off, taking off all the kills, they win the round. But they're struggling if X-Kelly doesn't show up big. So they sort of need to work around it. 11-12, definitely anybody's game right now. They have the spike slow push coming in. They will drop the spike in B link. And now they're trying to rotate. X-Kelly knows that there is a Sage on the other side. Kuzuri picks another kill on right to ace. And with that, the defenders' hope looks sort of bleak. Attacker's hope looks sort of bleak. Vibor answers with a kill of his own. He's dropped down to very low HP though. Gets healed from Antidote. Antidote, man. He has had a tough game. He's had a hard game this time. Amaterasu will pick up a kill on Kuzuri. He doesn't check left before going, and with that, it's in favor of the attack again. They are coming in slow. Antidote picks up a revives right to waste. 3v5. I know exactly where you are. Vibor pops that ultimate. All locations have been given out. X-Kelly planting that bomb. 3v5. This is nail biting. And oh my god, a lot of things are happening. The entire base is flooded with smokes at this given point in time. 3v5. Both the entire teams are there. Antidote. He's trying to jiggle peek, find some information. XD Paradise meanwhile coming in from behind, picks up a kill on X-Kelly. Right to ace will reply, get a kill on P7. Opportunist, he's rotating in from the lamps, coming towards a shot. Might get picked off by someone. Yeah, Vibor is right there. And Antidote, man, takes down XD Paradise. 12-12. And this is the closest game in the series so far.
Wow. Wow. Brilliant coming up from Vertigo as they buy more time for themselves. They were 10-12. Does not matter. They pick up another point for themselves. And here it is, Opportunist, and how Vibor just camped there, saw him, got that pick off, and Antidote Man just wrapped it up nicely. Now this is the match point, and as I am watching this, my heart is beating. I've not felt so hyped in my life. I will say this is a moment that we will all remember here at the AMD Valorant Cup. Now a quick look at the scoreboard. No ultimates are up, so this is going to be a round which is just pure skill and full buys from both sides. Now we see Vertigo here. Antidote Man might lead the charge. There is the fault line. X-Kelly here at B shot just outside of Hookah. Gonna drop that boom bot as they wait patiently for a pick off. But it looks like Sova might come into contact with a few members, and that's XD Paradise. He will get the first kill onto Vibor. Antidote Man responds, gets a kill onto Melody.
Revealing area.
It's 4v4 situation. situation. Recombo destroyed. The barrier is going to be taken down. Now Antidote Man picks up another kill. It's looking bright for Vertigo.
You
as
will not
three
kill
are left
my
standing on
ally.
ANF, and Antidote Man manages to charge up his ultimate at the right time. The last round of this match. There is the teleporter play, and all 5 men are back alive as Sage, the saving grace with his ulti, gets his teammate up and running. Now the spike will be initiated. X-Kelly here in lamps. Just round the corner, there is the Brimstone. Will he catch them by surprise? But Opportunist and Kuzuri will get 1 kill for themselves. X-Kelly picks up P7. It's a 2v3 situation. Will they clutch it out? X-Kelly with another kill, and there's only 1 man left on the side of ANF. Will this be a victory for Vertigo, or will it be a clutch from Kuzuri here? 1v3. It does not look bright for him as he checks all spots. The spike has been planted. He sprays, doesn't manage to get the kill, and that it is right to ace. Last kill onto Kuzuri. That is Team Vertigo goes on to the next round of the tournament. GG, well played.
This is probably the hardest fought victory in the history of Team Vertigo when it comes to Valorant. Oh my god, they almost lost this game.
Did we just watch the finals, something that could be the finals, in the round of 128?
Most definitely. I think this potentially could be the most exciting game ever fought. GG, well played to both teams. And let's take a look at the scoreboard. Both top players are raised. Kuzuri from his team, Excali from his team. They tried so hard to carry, and props to ANF. You guys fought brilliantly. Sadly, this was a round of 128, so it was a best of 1. But who knows? Maybe in a best of 5 or a best of 3. This game could have gone the mile. This series could have gone the mile, and it would be anybody's series in both of them. Oh my god. This is the second last game of the day, and I'm still so hyped I can probably potentially cast 6 more games right now.
That was indeed a surprise, and you know, because of the RNG, all brackets are randomized. These two teams fought so well head to head, but it's only in the round of 128. I felt that ANF could have probably gone further if they had not met Vertigo so early in the tournament. Now, GG well played to ANF, but congratulations to Vertigo. They will move on to the round of 64. Now, guys, if you are enjoying, this is the AMD Valorant Cup. A huge shout out to our sponsor, which is AMD, of course. They have amazing products with exclusive partners from both India and Bangladesh. You can check all the links and everything in the description. And we'll be right back very shortly with the last match of the day.
Hey guys, it's one of us. Ball. Script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is this PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Weibo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you Maokai.
Bold. No script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is this PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Whippo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you mile, okay?
Why is everyone shorting? Hey guys, it's one plus. Aha, that's not how you go. Bold. No script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is this PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Whippo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you mile, okay?
Why is everyone shorting? Hey guys, it's one plus. Aha, that's not how you go. Bold. No script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is this PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast, multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Whippo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you mile, okay?
What's everyone showing? Hey guys, it's one of us. Aha, that's not nice at all. Bold. Oh, script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is its PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast, multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Whippo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you mile, okay?
What's everyone showing? Hey guys, it's one of us. Aha, that's not nice at all. Bold. Oh, script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is its PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast, multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Whippo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you mile, okay?
Ball. No script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is this PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Whippo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you Maokai.
What's everyone showing? Hey guys, it's one of us. Aha, that's not nice at all. Ball. No script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is this PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Whippo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you Maokai.
What's everyone showing? Hey guys, it's one of us. Aha, that's not nice at all. Ball. No script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is this PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast, multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Whippo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you Maokai.
Hey guys, it's one plus. Ball. A script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is this PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast, multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Whippo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you Maokai.
Hey guys, it's one plus. Ball. A script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is this PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast, multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Whippo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you Maokai.
Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is this PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Whippo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you mile, okay?
Hey guys, it's one of us. That's not how you go. Ball. Script. Hey Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is this PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Whippo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you mile, okay?
Hello guys and welcome back to the AMD Valorant Cup, and this is the last match for today, round of 128, and we have Danny and Friends versus God Squad, and here it is, the first kill Raptor will pick up on that Reyna. So I'm excited to see this, and yeah, so let's go. So here we can see all the buys. And unfortunately, Deathmaker is going to die really early in the mix of it. But everyone is ready to fight. Now, we know God Squad, and we watched them the last time that we did stream their match. And I thought that they did really well. It was a stomp. And God Squad, tell us more about that.
4v5.
Oh, it's a 4v5.
It was a 4v5 and they absolutely ruined the enemy team. They are the global esports. They are essentially 3 members are from the current global esports CSGO squad, and the 2 other members are veterans. There is Rex, and then you have Kappa, veterans of the CSGO scene. Rex Messiah picks up a kill real quickly there. It's a 4v4 right now, and smokes are being deployed. They'll slowly try to push in towards the B base. At this point, they don't have enough time. They need to really go ahead and plant the bomb. Hellrangers here, he's planting the bomb. HellFF picks a kill on Silu. HellFF with another brilliant kill. And that's 2 in the back for him. Hellranger meanwhile picks up another kill. Phoenix is the last surviving member. .com will fall down to Kappa. And with that, God Squad secure in that round. Brilliant play coming in from them.
Alright, God Squad with that 1 point for themselves. This means that they can buy, and it's most likely going to be an eco from Danny and friends. Let's have a quick look at the scoreboard here, and yes, that will be the case. Now, only Kappa's going to have a little bit of armor. Not as much as his friends, but, you know, he's still got it. Hellranger's not going to buy anything, and I think he's going to stick with that pistol. He is a great player, and I believe it'll work out for him. You know, him on this brimstone here. And he does have 3 smokes, so money has gone to a good place. And here it is, Deathmaker with 2 kills. Hellfire gets 1. Silu responds with another 2. Rex Messiah also finds 1 for himself. Herald Ranger, what was that exchange? Gets that last kill onto .com. Ooh, because it was an eco round, Danny and friends decided to rush. Quick look at that replay here, and we will see what actually went down. It was just so fast. That was over in a matter of 20 seconds, I would say. And here it is, Hellranger here made. Keep your close eye on that mini-map, and that is how all their kills happen. Hellranger with 1, and that was supposed to be 2, but Phoenix misses all his shots. Now let's get back into the game. Round 3, 2 points are under God Squad.
Yeah, and yeah, they're trying to take control of mid. You've seen a lot of split today, and we've seen zero Haven today. Woo! There's no more a League of Haven. One map I had eventually started to hate because I was seeing it so much, but now we're seeing a lot of split, and Deathmaker, he's coming aggressive. They're trying to take control of mid top, going towards B Heaven, and gonna take control of the red room as well. Kappa picks up 1 kill on our base. Silu will answer with a kill of his own, and with that, Deathmaker picks up a beautiful kill. He's now rotating towards Heaven. It's a 3v5 situation. He knows where Deathmaker is, and Raptor will drop him real quick. HellFF picks up a kill on Raptor. HellFF picks up another kill, and Hellranger coming in. He will get that plant off real quick. Last surviving member is .com. He throws in that curveball. I don't know really for whom, but Rex Messiah comes from behind, kills .com as his body just falls lifelessly from Heaven. I sound like a writer at this point. I mean, you know, body falling.
Feeling your oats there, and this Deathmaker, I like that kill that he got with that wall bang onto Shika, and there it is. The Lear was supposed to get dropped, but he is going to get completely murdered by the side of Danny and friends. But ultimately, it was still a win for God Squad there, and now they have 3 rounds under their belt, and let's see how Danny and friends are going to continue. Raptor with the first kill. Rex Messiah answers that. Shika looking for another MVP, and it's very aggressive coming out from God Squad. Abyss manages to pick up 1 before Hellranger will get a triple. Silu will stop Hellranger's rampage. Sit down. I am going to avenge my teammates. The spike is here. Silu is peeking, but does he know that the other 2 members are just behind? Yes, there is. Silu with 1 kill onto Deathmaker. Will he get the other? No, he does not. Hell FF will pick him up instead. Good round, I would say. Good response coming out from Danny and friends. Now, God Squad, they are a very experienced team, so we can see that, you know, they will take their opponents by surprise, and that was a very quick push. It was almost like they had no patience for it whatsoever, and yeah, that's what the replay will show. But great kill here from Silu onto that Reyna. Unfortunately, doesn't live to clutch. Now it is 0-4. Danny and friends, they are determined to defend as much as possible, and I like that the Cypher is on B side, has a very different choice of where to place the trap wires, but it's good to leave a Cypher onto one side because he is just that great as an agent when it comes to locking down one area. Kappa here wants to infiltrate. Spy Cam has detected his movement. Now the Cypher might need backup from the Reyna, although all of God Squad actually is in the mid and B side of the map, and German the only one checking out. Raptor gets the first kill into Deathmaker. That's good for Danny and friends. And the Hellraiser with the orbital strike picks up .com back to an even matchup 4v4. Will Danny and friends be able to get this plant off? We see a rotation coming as all three of them are moving from the back of the map from where they spawned. And I think this is a good choice. They have 40 seconds left on the clock, and that is ample time to still get that spike initiated and planted. I believe the tripwire on the side of A belongs to God Squad here. The trap wire, and there it is. The rotation comes now. Danny and friends have no idea that the push is going to come in from A. They have put all resources into B, and now it's going to be an A side takeover from the God Squad.
Yeah, Sova realizes he's called in for backup. They're all coming in. Hell FF is still mid. Spike's been planted real quick, and the rotations will start to come in. I don't think Hell FF has disconnected. No, he's right there. He's rotating as well. Shock dart being thrown. They are all coming in. Raptor picks up one. Hell Ranger picks up 3 kills. Rex will pick up another kill, and attackers just win that, holding pretty intensely. Beautiful rotations coming in from the side of God Squad.
Alright, and that's 5 points for God Squad. While Danny and friends still struggle to get one for themselves, but here on the replay, Sheikah, and he does make this jump where his health gets taken away. Gotta be careful because there is some pretty painful fall damage in this game, especially if you jump from the wrong area. And there it is, Hell Ranger with the 3 kills. And unfortunately, Sheikah as well as that Reyna couldn't take out Rex Messiah on site there. But you know, they will have a chance to shine, definitely. And a quick look at the scoreboard. It's going to be a full buy for both sides. But there it is, Raptor with the first kill onto Kappa. And Danny and friends always seem to get that first kill. And Raptor, I think he's really decent, you know. He's a good fragger. He always manages to, like, when it comes to him meeting up with an opponent, he gets the kill over them. And
You will not kill
that's gonna
my
be good for
ally.
the team. Now Rex Messiah will pop that resurrection onto Kappa, and it's back again into a 5v5. Now Sage has that spike, and God Squad's looking
They
for
found
an
my wire.
opportunity to attack.
Joke's
I'm gonna say
over.
this slow
You're
and
dead.
steadily. They do respect Danny and friends. And here it is, the Lear is thrown out, and Abyss looking for that kill. Sprays and finds Deathmaker. Raptor also gets a kill onto Hell FF. Brilliant, and that was the Empress on the side of Raptor. Good use of the ultimate ability here. Silu with a kill onto Hell Ranger, and there are only 2 left on the side of God Squad. Danny and friends are popping off as Kappa will pick up another one for himself, and 2 left. Wow. God Squad is in a tight spot, and Danny and friends are looking for them. Sheikah will get one. Kappa with the triple kill. 1v2 now. Will he be able to get this spike plant? It is on him. He makes his way on the B side, but Abyss will take him out, and that is 1 point for Danny and friends.
Yeah, finally Danny and friends were able to take this one. Really nice, beautiful play coming in from Kappa. He held it pretty well, took 2 really important kills, 3 kills in total right there, but definitely it's really stressful coming in. And now a beautiful play coming in from the side of Danny and friends. So God Squad, Danny and friends right there. Again, they have planted the bomb right there. Coming in, Kappa throws in the nade. The throws in. Hell Fighter picks up a kill on Raptor, and Abyss will. Kappa picks up another kill. Kappa coming in pretty hard, pretty heavy, and with that they take control of the B base, and now they have to play retake. Sheikah comes in, will get picked up by Deathmaker. Silu trades a kill with him, and with that, Hell Fighter picks up a kill on .com. Silu, last surviving member on the side of Danny and friends, will get picked up by Hell Ranger pretty easily, and attackers have taken another round. 6-1 in favor of God Squad. Let's take a look at that replay real quick. Pretty heavy stuff coming in and they just got demolished there. Danny and friends is just too overwhelming for them to deal with God Squad, and Silu, last surviving member, tried his best. Unfortunately couldn't hold it for too long. And with that being said, God Squad is absolutely dominating this game. Let's take a look at this. So this is one thing beautiful which Rex does, throwing a slow from the base. It goes directly to mid, and you see it landed here at .com, which stops the entire Heaven play coming in from them. Hellfighter picks up a kill beautifully. Rex pushing in from behind, and now Hellfighter picks up another kill on .com. With that, they have opened up defense. Two people have died on the side of defense. Everybody's alive on the side of attack, and they are rotating real quick. Kappa picks up a kill on Abyss. Last two surviving members are Sheka and the Reina, and I think they're looking to rotate towards A. Yes, they are looking to rotate towards A. Deathmaker picks up Raptor. Shika, last surviving member over here, and they will get a bomb plant at A. Oh, Deathmaker comes in. Shika picks up beautifully. Shika picks up two back-to-back kills beautifully. Is down to 21 HP, unfortunately. 3v2 situation. Oh, 3 HP, still survives. And this is just insanity happening at this point. But Hellranger will just push it and pick off Shika. Really nice attempt from the Sova. Unfortunately, it didn't go as planned.
Alright, and that is going to be another point for the God Squad. Danny and friends, it's a struggle. God Squad is an established team, and here it is. We see the replay. Shika did his absolute best to try and defend, try to save that gun that he had, if not, but Hellranger ultimately came from the back and picked up a kill on him. Beautiful kill on Deathmaker here, and onto Kappa as well. That's great. So, you know, manages to get rid of two guns that the God Squad can keep before the next round started. Now Abyss will get that first kill, playing that Cypher over on B site, and wow, that was a really far range kill, I would say. And now it's gonna be slow but sure for the God Squad as they are looking for an opportunity to attack. And here it is, the fight waiting to save. Shika and Raptor both pick up kills for themselves, and it's not looking very bright for God Squad in this round, actually, as all the members of Danny and friends are still alive. Brimstone, Hellranger, looking to use one of his smokes, but nah. He also has Orbital Strike ready. He could save this for the next round, or he could use it now if he plans to clutch this out now. 45 seconds left on the clock, as we see both Hellranger and Rex will take it slow into mid. They are mid-bottom, and I think they're still going to go for the plant. I don't think they're going to go for the save. They're not going to wait it out, but they're going to take their time with this. Now A-side is much more clear, but they wouldn't know that. Rex Messiah picks up 2 kills on .com and Raptor. Here it is, the slow orb is planning to take over B-side. Now Hellfire has been dropped by Hellranger, and there it is, the spike will be planted. Oh, but Silo will catch Rex Messiah. Hellranger with the revenge kill, and there it is, Abyss takes him out as God Squad does not manage to plant that spike or finish up all of Danny and friends.
Let's take a look at the replay real quick. Rex coming in clutch, picks 2 kills through the spam. Beautifully played by Rex Messiah right there. Unfortunately, 2 people dropped pretty fast, and
this is a nice spot.
he couldn't hold much. 2-7 still in favor of God Squad. They're way ahead. So Danny and friends need a lot of miracles to pull them out of the game. And ulti being popped by Deathmaker, if I am not wrong. No, it's ulti popped in by Raptor, and they're trying to hold as much as possible. push coming in from the defense. They're playing very aggressive on the defense. .com is right there. Deathmaker will pick him off. Yeah, I mean, when you're so behind, you shouldn't push aggressively. Shika, however, picks up a kill on Hellfighter. And Silu picks up a kill on Kappa. So 4v5 coming in. Deathmaker will make things a bit even. Pick a kill for himself. Rex picks up another kill. 2v3 in favor of the attack. Lure being thrown out and bombs being planted, and let's see the rotations come in. They are holding this point pretty well. Cypher comes in. Abyss picks up one kill. Abyss picks up another kill. Two beautiful kills. He will throw in DRT. Shika picks up the last kill on Deathmaker, and with that they will defuse the bomb. 3-7 in favor of Danny and friends. And defenders have taken this beautiful play coming in by Abyss. Let's take a look at the replay real quick.
Alright, and here on the replay, we see those kills picked up from the side of God Squad. And there it is, the Lear is thrown out as they make it onto site. And the spike does get planted. They will eventually find those kills, and it's a wrap with another point.
No more charges left.
This with this
Goes
double
here.
kill, absolutely brilliant here.
Yes, this should do.
Yeah, let's move on to round 11.
This is a nice spot.
And it's a 3-7 scoreboard. It's hard for Danny and friends, but you know, they definitely have won more rounds than the previous team that was against the God Squad. So they are putting up much more of a fight. It will be full buys for everybody, and Hellranger takes out Shika. First kill for this round, and Dark Cover is thrown in mid, and
Got the spike.
pick up that spike and make his way over to A site instead. And there is the rotation. Now .com will be defending A ramp here. Spots out the Reyna, throws the curveball. Nope, no curveball for that Reyna. And .com slowly but very surely picking as and when he can. Silu, meanwhile, gets a snipe onto Deathmaker. 1-for-1 so far. It's a 4v4 situation, even for either side. Could be anybody's. And Kappa takes out Raptor, putting Danny and friends at a disadvantage now. Ultimately, the spike will be moving over to A. We see Hellranger carrying it, and .com is still right round the corner. But Kappa here will look to go into B. See if there's anything that she can do. But there it is, Omen with the teleport.
You will not kill my allies.
And now Rex Messiah resurrects Deathmaker, and they're going for the A side plant. Rex Messiah gets a kill onto Silu, and there's only one man left standing, and that is the Cypher on the side of Danny and friends. Now, is he gonna go for the save? And yes, we can see that Abyss is hiding in his spawn point and might try to get an exit frag or get somebody that does come by, but will he be able to? Yes, right there. There it is. There it is, the spray. Double kill for Abyss. And he does not get the triple, as Hellranger will take him out.
Yeah, that was pretty nice from Abyss, getting the best out of worst situations. And let's take a look at the replay. Hellfighter and Abyss both playing that Cypher, both coming in crucial. Abyss holding it patiently, waiting for that push to sort of come in. And once they do come in, picks off two real quick kills before Hellranger finishes him off. And this is the last round before the switch. Will this be a 4-8 or will this be a clean?
Joke's over! You're dead!
9-3 coming in from God Squad. Joke's over, you're dead. I hear Phoenix rotating in. Jumps in, Hellfighter finds him, will take him off, will deal some damage to Hellfighter, drop him to half HP. And we see Phoenix only has a Sheriff on him right now. So they are definitely struggling with economy. Raptor has the Judge. And nowhere to run. Sova calls it out, dealing in some damage, but Rex will be the one to pick up a kill. Will take down Silu, and with that a push coming in, Abyss picks up Kappa. Hellranger will take down Abyss, and Cypher has planted a smoke. Hellfighter picks up another kill for himself. 4v2 situation. They are rushing in at this point towards B to plant in the bomb, and a full rotation coming in from the side of Shika on that Sova. He is on full armor, full HP, and he's gonna rotate from B alley. Bombs being planted, smokes are going through. Will he push through the smoke? Prepare for Hellfire. Hell Ranger picks up Raptor in Hellfire. Last surviving member, Shika. I think they know their location. I think they know Shika's location. They're all looking towards it. And there is another gradual push coming in. Deathmaker will pick up with that 3-9 in favor of God Squad, and they look very dominating at this game point.
Alright guys, this is the round of 128 and the AMD Valorant Cup that you are watching. Just a quick look here at the replay at how God Squad completely just took over B side. And Hell Ranger, very nice orbital strike, picks up that kill on the Reyna, and it's just Shika left, the last man standing before Reyna gets him Deathmaker on that Reyna. Now moving on to round 13, it might be a eco coming up on the side of Danny and friends, but it is going to be a buy for both sides. And alright, I think it's still going to be like a second pistol round that's going to happen. And there it is, the barrier phase is lifted. Here it is, Hellfighter on the Cypher looking for a pick off, and nope, he drops just the trap wire. Gonna keep that area safe. And I like the spray paint. The spray paint was cute. Silu, meanwhile, will get that first kill onto Rex. Hellfighter with the answer onto .com. And there it is. He sprays. The cage was thrown. And he knows that he is going to be under attack. Reinforcement is coming. But it looks like Danny and friends will make a different decision and rotate instead, and we can see all of them hurrying themselves across the map. Now guys, if you are enjoying all of these matches, remember we are streaming the entirety of the tournament. Do subscribe to this YouTube channel and click the bell icon. Now back into the game right here. They might meet up with the Reyna and their footsteps. Now they have information. God Squad definitely has that information where Danny and friends are, and Kappa picks up a kill onto Raptor. Hell Ranger gets one for himself as well. Only 2 left on the side of Danny and friends. Will they be able to pick up that spike again and get that plant off? Probably not, as Kappa picks up Shika, and there it is, Hell Ranger to wrap everything up, and that makes it 10-3 in favor of God Squad.
Man, definitely a very dominating effort coming in from God Squad. Absolute domination at this given point, and they are just pushing in so hard. We can see 10-3. It's a little one-sided in their favor. Very hard for the enemy team to make a comeback. Silu, last man surviving there, unfortunately couldn't do much. Gets taken down, and after the swap, winning the first round means you get a full buy, and the enemy team, they had on pistols. Meanwhile, .com picks up a kill on pistols. Kappa trying to hold mid, will spot them rushing in. Bomb Buddies out. Bomb Buddy spots them. Hell Ranger picks up one. They take down Bomb Buddy. Satchel out, and they are going in for a push. Silu gets the spike planted on B base. They go in hard, they go in heavy. Kappa picks him off right there, and Kappa knows somebody's here. Deathmaker picks up a kill on him, and last surviving member .com is up there. Deathmaker will finish him off, and that is 11-3 in favor of God Squad, and hopes start to fade away for Danny and friends, slow and steady.
Danny and friends, you know, they are putting up a good fight. I have to commend them for that. Just a quick look at the replay. Silu did manage to get the plant off, but unfortunately, God Squad were quick to close down on them. And there it is, Kappa with the defuse. Now we move on to round 15. 3-11 in favor of God Squad, as they are the defenders this time. And the spike looks like it might make an appearance on B side, and the Cypher there will trap it up and put the camera. So I like this strategy coming up from the side of God Squad, but meanwhile Raptor will pick up that first kill onto Rex Messiah, and Raptor never fails to impress, always picking up the first kill of the rounds, and I like it a lot. So Raptor here puts his team in a better advantage. Meanwhile, Hellfighter gets that kill on his imposter, Abyss. And Kappa with one for himself. Shika will respond. And Hellfighter with another onto Simu. Now it's a 2v2 situation. God Squad still has the upper hand. But now they don't, as it is a 2v2. But Phoenix is a little low. He could heal himself if he still had his fire there, but Spike will be planted, and let's see how this will pan out. .com gets that kill onto Hellranger. Deathmaker with the revenge, but Shika will clean all of that up and secure one more point for their team. 4-11.
4-11. God Squad. I mean, God Squad is owning, but Danny and friends are like, we'll go down, but we are never out. You can't take us out of the fight. We might be losing those early rounds, but we will still fight towards the end. Deathmaker did get that very valiant kill, pushing in through smoke, even though he had an operator, and picking up that kill. Coming in pretty big, coming in pretty poggers, but at the same time, sort of
area.
unfortunate. Silu, however, will take the snipe that Deathmaker dropped and pick up an early kill. And Kappa replies with a kill of his own. Silu still watching someone push from there, but they're playing it slow. Nobody's giving mid. Kappa picks up a kill real quick, and with that, it's looking amazing. Raptor picks up a kill. Kappa will throw the ulti, won't find anybody. Deathmaker picks up a kill on Raptor. They are going in hard and heavy. And Kappa beautifully picks up the last two members as well. 4 kills coming in from Kappa on that race, and he's just brilliant. Let's take a look real quick. If I'm not wrong, he just jumped mid through the satchel, landed up top, picked up 1 kill. No, he picked up 1 kill before, picked up the 2nd kill there. Through his ultimate, didn't find anybody. Deathmaker was there, so I think he got confused. But the last 2 kills, he just spammed there, beautifully picking them up. And with that, 12-4 in favor of God Squad, as they need only 1 round.
Now, Danny and friends kind of they still want to stay in this, but it's a 1 more round win for God Squad, and they will move on to the round of 64. And here it is, a clash happening on the mid side of the map here. Abyss spraying that Sheriff, trying to get a pick off. The Lear is dropped by his buddy, but Hellranger and Kappa will find themselves a kill each. And it doesn't look very bright for Danny and friends, as only 3 of them are left alive. And surprisingly, they don't have a Sage in their team composition. Therefore, no resurrections, but .com will find Kappa, although Hellranger will pick up that revenge kill. Rex Messiah, beautiful snipe onto Silu. And the last man standing, Shika, on this Sova. The last man always standing from Danny and friends. My hats off to you. My heart goes out to Danny and friends. Good job playing this game. They did their very best, and there it is. The drone is dropped, and will Shika be able to get a kill? There's a backstab coming. Who will pick him up? Shika gets that kill on Deathmaker, but there it is, the triple kill from Hellranger, and that is God Squad moving on to the round of 64.
Man, definitely really well played from the side of God Squad, but unfortunately wasn't enough. And yeah, definitely one of the strongest teams in the tournament is God Squad, and they could be potentially favorites with the amount of stomping they've done. The sheer experience they get in FPS games is just enough for them, and brilliantly played by them. Danny and friends with a really nice attempt. Silu trying really hard, but all props to them. Unfortunately, they will not move towards the next round. Let's take a look at the average combat score real quick. Hellranger being on top again. We saw him top last time, so that's 2 MVPs towards Hellranger's name, making this very, very spicy. As we all know, MVP has special prices. Kappa, HellFF, really close, but GG, well played. And Apple, as we close today's stream, any last thoughts?
Today we experienced some very explosive games, especially that one Vertigo versus ANF. That was a real treat to watch.
You can see, guys, we're tired. We're tired as hell from that one game.
So today was the round of 128, and we'll be back tomorrow with the round of 64. A huge shout out to AMD for making all of this possible. Without them, no AMD Valorant Cup, I would say. So big shout out to AMD. They do have exclusive deals with partners from both India and Bangladesh. All of the links are in the description. Subscribe to us. Put on that bell icon so that when we are live again tomorrow and the many days to come, you will get that notification. And I think without further ado, we're going to end this. Rest well, everyone, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Hey guys, it's one of us. Bold. Oh, script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is this PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Whippo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you mad, okay?
Hey guys, it's one of us. Bold. Oh, script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is this PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Whippo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you mad, okay?
Bold. No script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is this PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Whippo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you mile, okay?
Why is everyone shouting? Hey guys, it's one of us. Aha, that's not how you go. Bold. No script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is this PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Whippo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you mile, okay?
Why is everyone shouting? Hey guys, it's one of us. Aha, that's not how you go. Bold. No script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is this PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast, multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Whippo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you Maokai.
Why is everyone showing? Hey guys, it's one of us. Aha, that's not nice at all. Bold. No script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is this PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast, multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Whippo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you Maokai.
Why is everyone showing? Hey guys, it's one of us. Aha, that's not nice at all. Bold. No script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers such as ourselves. How is Joey a hardcore gamer? But also streaming at the highest quality settings. Even more impressive is this PCIe 4.0 support to have compatibility with the fastest SSDs on the planet. Combining this with its blazing fast, multi-threaded performance, it's also a beast for content creators as well.
Whippo, what are you doing here? This is my video. Get back to practice or I'll drive you Maokai.
Bold. No script. Hey, Joey here, head coach of Team Fnatic. Today we're going to be seeing just how fast this AMD 3rd gen processor really is. With more cores and threads, these CPUs should be perfect not only for hardcore gamers,